Hello, everyone. I'm Shasta.
Hello, I'm David.
We're the founders of Conscious Caress, and our purpose is connecting people with their presence, their pleasure, and their power through intentional touch.
First, I wanted to say welcome. We're both very excited for this journey. We've both been on this journey for a very long time personally, and we're really excited to share it with you guys.
We're going to be hosting workshops and facilitated experiential events in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. You'll see those events posted on our website, and I hope that you'll subscribe to our newsletter so that you can be notified about upcoming events. We look forward to being able to work with you and to play with you and to explore the adventure that is human touch.
So, Shasta, tell me, why would someone sign up for one of our workshops?
People who sign up for our workshops are those who are curious by nature, who are looking for more ways to get in touch with themselves and to be able to connect more deeply with others.
I love that. You know, one of the things I'm working towards in my own life, and that is slowing down. And I think that's one of the things people are going to benefit from the most out of this workshop is learning to slow down, reconnect with themselves, and reconnect with their partners.
Absolutely. Our first series of workshops is around connected touch, and this is all about being present. So whether you are walking through your life, interacting with the physical environment around you, if you're touching a tree, picking up a rock, even sitting at your computer and typing on your keyboard, you're always touching something, and becoming aware of that and becoming more intentional in that touch is what opens you up to greater possibility in your life.
You know, one of the things that I noticed for myself sometimes, and again, I'm going to go back to that slowing down just for a moment. It's like so much of what I do is on autopilot. It's like when I'm shaving my face or I am taking a shower or whatever it is that I'm doing it in a rush so I can get to the next thing. And I think sometimes we do that in our personal lives as well, meaning our intimate lives. And sometimes we forget to show up for our partners. We might only have 15 or 20 minutes of intimate time with our partners. How do we manage that and make that more powerful?
That actually brings us to the topic of our next series of workshops. So after connected touch, we're going to be providing workshops around sensual touch. So this is all about increasing the amount of pleasure in your life. And it doesn't have to be with another person. It can be every sensory experience that you're having in your life. When you bring more awareness to it and you open yourself to actually experiencing more engagement and more pleasure with your environment and with the people and the things that you interact with every day, you have more joy in your life because, again, you are slowing down. You are becoming very present with that, and that heightens all of your senses, and you can begin to notice the smells, the tastes, the sights, the sounds, and of course, the touch that's available to you in your environment. And as you have more joy in your life, again, that opens you up to living a more fulfilled life.
Brings me to mind our recent experience with sensory play. And I loved that experience so much. Would you tell us what that was like for you and how that applies here?
Yes, I love sensory play because it is playful. It is full of, what if we do this? What if we try that? What does a feather feel like? What does a hairbrush feel like, dragging across the skin? Especially if you're working with a partner in this experience and you can't see what's happening.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I always say, anticipation increases sensation. So especially if you don't know what kind of sensation you're about to have, it makes you more open to the potential within a situation.
Is it fair to say it makes us more open to receiving as well?
It does. So I find for a lot of people, when it comes to sensual touch, whether it's erotic or whether it's just an exploration of enjoyment, there's an idea that we always have to be the one giving. And actually, if we make space for a partner to give to us, then that receptivity allows us to surrender into an experience. And it actually gives you and your partner both more pleasure.
Yeah, I can feel that. And that takes us to our third program, doesn't it?
It does.
The erotic touch.
So erotic touch is our advanced workshops. And what a lot of people don't realize about erotic touch is this is your power. So we've talked about presence, we've talked about pleasure. Erotic is the power. This is your creative energy. Everyone has a field of erotic energy around them. Most people just don't choose to inhabit it because they think, oh, well, eroticism and sexual energy is only for a tiny part of my life. It's in a very narrow, restricted area. It's, it's got to be super private. I don't want to walk around feeling sexy or erotic because, what's going to happen? Guess what? You're just going to be more creative, more magnetic. You're going to be able to give more of your authentic self to everyone and every experience that you have through your daily life. And it's an area where I believe as more people become more and more in touch with their erotic power, this is going to lead to more fulfillment in their life and the ability to achieve things that simply aren't possible if you're cutting off your own access to your creative power.
I love it. I can feel right now as we're talking that it not only taps into our creative power, but it taps into our personal power.
Absolutely.
Because at some level, we stop worrying about what people think. We stop worrying about what other people's games are and things of that nature. It just allows us to be more present with ourselves and with the people that we love.
And I think that's really the one thread that runs through all of our facilitated experience. That is your authentic self. So when you're
Absolutely.
showing up fully as your authentic self in all aspects of your life, in your body, in your energy field, in your interactions with other people, that's the thing that makes life worth living. Again, we're Shasta and David, founders of Conscious Caress, and we hope you get in touch.
Be well, take care, and we look forward to exploring with you.